This is a shambles. This is a complete shambles. Jesus. Good afternoon, evening, or morning.
Good night. Hello.
My name is Cole.
My name's Az.
And we are PopVulture. Welcome back to our review of
10 Cloverfield Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane, the blood relative to the original Cloverfield film.
It was a nice movie, I like that.
I enjoyed it.
It's all like, Godzilla meets f***ing Blair Witch.
Kind of.
A little bit.
It was a staple of the found footage genre. It was the foundations of what were to come, and then was just so heavily just done to death. Yes.
Yeah, this isn't found footage at all.
No.
This is a movie. A movie.
Who does it have in the movie?
John Goodman, he's in it, and John, I always forgot his name. Gallagher, yeah, they both were G's.
So relation to the others. Who else is in it?
I forgot her name.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead. You're wrong. Three main, pretty much the only people in the entire film.
Why do I suck at names?
I don't know. Yeah, I was really tired when we filmed this, so I do apologise for me just not being...
He's getting all girl pants this morning and stuff. I was like, you need to hurry up and you just set the camera up and stuff. And I was like,
I don't enjoy you.
Don't mind. Embrace it.
Anyway, so this is our review of 10 Cloverfield Lane. Check it out. Let us know what you think. See you in a bit, I guess.
Watch.
It is.
It's Sunday
morning.
morning.
What day is it? Sunday.
Sunday morning. I used it like Sunday morning.
It's going to be easy because we're going to see a film. 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yay. I love the first Cloverfield. I'm going to throw it out.
Well, right. So 10 Cloverfield Lane is... It's not a sequel. It's not even like a spiritual successor. It is a quote-unquote blood relative.
Yeah, spiritual blood relative. That's JJ's... Is this one even... JJ had nothing to do with this.
Well, he produced it.
To start. So taxi driver I know has pulled up right in front of me. F off! Get out of my way! You f***ing up traffic!
So yeah, it's a blood relative of the original Cloverfield film, which was shrouded in secrecy for oh so very long, and I still maintain is actually a decent damn film. The first film was obviously directed by JJ Abrams.
Yep.
This is not directed by JJ Abrams, but it's produced by JJ Abrams, and it was kept very quiet.
It is a bad robot movie.
But it wasn't originally.
It wasn't originally. Basically, this film was originally called, but it had another name.
The code name was,
yeah. Vienna.
Oh yeah, it was codename Vienna. Yeah.
It was Vienna. Nothing to do
with
anyone.
That's all. I mean, the outline of the plot is Mary Elizabeth Winstead has an argument with her boyfriend, crashes a car, gets involved in a car crash. Next thing she knows, she wakes up, she's in a underground bunker with John Goodman. She's handcuffed to a bed.
That's not creepy.
No, I know. And there's one other guy in this underground bunker. John Goodman turns around and says, "Oh, you can't go out there. Something's happened."
Yeah, it gives no explanation.
No explanation.
No.
So, speaking of the trailer, it was sort of thrown out of nowhere about probably 2 months ago.
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh, he's done Star Wars, now he's produced a new Cloverfield movie.
This came out of nowhere. And the film itself is directed by Dan Trachtenberg, and this is the first film he's ever directed,
yeah,
other than the Portal fan film,
yeah, which
was great. It's been up for a while in America.
The interesting thing for me is that when it was going around being called The Cellar, apparently the test screenings didn't go too well.
Really?
And apparently that's why it's sort of stagnant. This film's been done for years. Like, look at Goodman in the movie.
Yeah,
Don't you see John Goodman lately, but he's lost a lot of weight.
So much weight.
And this is pre-weight loss, this movie. So it's been in stagnation for quite a while.
I think it would have been the case that it would have been an indie that they tried to peddle as a sort of a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
And indie psychological thrillers don't necessarily go down all too well.
No. I think that's obviously why Bad Robot's seen it. JJ's obviously liked it and thought, oh, hold on a minute, this sort of sort of harkens back to a bit like Cloverfield.
Well, it's more of a sort of, we can do something with this. We can tweak it. We can make it.
The thing is, they're not silly. At the end of the day, they want to sell a movie.
Yeah.
Right. They want to sell a movie, and if you put the name Cloverfield on it, which was, you know, a bit of a cult classic.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna sell more tickets.
As far as cast go as well, Goodman is Goodman. Like he's you know for a fact he's going to carry the weight of this movie.
Yeah. Well, that was clearly what they did when they originally the film was shot. You know, they obviously like, you know, we need one big star to be in this. Maybe.
We haven't really just got one big star, because Mary Elizabeth Winstead, yes, she might not be the biggest actress in the world, but she's still she's had her face out there. She's done a lot of stuff. Ramona, Scott Pilgrim. We all know that necessarily wasn't the greatest success in the world, but it's still, again, a cult classic.
Yeah. Ah!
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end.
Yeah, and I think we're going to do no spoilers on this, because talking about this and not spoiling stuff is going to be
tough. It's going to be tough.
Nigh on impossible.
Yeah.
Right.
The GoPro died.
Yeah.
We've had this happen one more time in the past.
We have a knack of doing that.
I couldn't find the GoPro last night at all, and this was like 11 o'clock. And then I found it probably about 9 o'clock this morning.
Did the dog bury it or something?
No, it was in a drawer, right at the back of the drawer. I found it.
So when you say you couldn't find it,
I had a man look.
Couldn't be.
I had a man look.
Yeah, a man look. So you couldn't be.
So we're going to talk about it a little bit. For those of you that don't want spoilers, don't know, do something else. Go to Connect the Dots or something.
Do Connect 4.
Could do a Connect.
Do the basketball game on Facebook. Press the little emoji.
I did that last night.
It's like Tinder, but with balls. Wait, Tinder's with balls. Oh.
I still feel the need to take a breather after that film, because
was fucking terrified.
It was. Let's just say it was intense, like
throughout. To be fair, it was a tense movie.
It was a tense movie. It's not a long movie by any stretch, about an hour and a half.
No. Sweet Christ, it's in 4 rooms max.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a bottle film, so it does take place in largely just one location, but it's spread over 3 rooms in this bunker that's owned by John Goodman.
He's not a good man.
Plot-wise, we've already outlined that. John Goodman's obviously got her chained up initially, and is like, I'm trying to help you. She's like, what the f***? He's like, oh, there's been some kind of attack, I don't know anything. And to be fair, I think I kind of, that's the one thing that you kind of believe, is that he doesn't really know what it is, just that something has happened. But at the same time, part of you is thinking, well, is this guy just batshit crazy? Is he just kidnapping this girl for no reason?
All the media I've seen JJ doing for this was like, there's a monster in this, but it's a different kind of monster, obviously, to the original.
It's not the Cloverfield monster.
It's not the beast from the sea or whatever it was.
As far as Cloverfield links go, I know we're sort of skipping ahead in the review a little bit, but as far as
cut me off.
Sorry.
I was telling you something and I forgot what I was saying now. I dislike you.
You cut me off now.
We're f***ed.
Put it in the bin. See you later. But yeah, as far as Cloverfield references go, as far as the links between the two, obviously everybody expects there to be some kind of but there isn't much.
In all the media stuff that JJ's done for this is that he's said that there's a monster in this, but it's a different kind of monster. And the way the movie draws out, I was thinking our monster's actually just John Goodman.
Yeah.
Because of the he's been getting up to. Obviously,
Yeah.
Goodman's character's a bit unhinged. I mean, the whole way through the film, you're thinking, what's going to cause him to go off next?
Bit cray.
He goes ham wallet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is all like, oh, you're a motherfucker. Kicks a bucket of acid.
It's a bucket of acid at a motherfucker.
Goodman's a wailing around in the bucket of acid, going, I'm a fish, you melty face.
Eats a fish.
In a bucket of acid, and then...
It reminded me of that scene in RoboCop when they're doing
with the acid in the face. Runs through the vents. Stabby, stabby, stabby through the vents. Goodman's not dead. He's not dead. He's just got a melty face. She goes, pushes a shelving unit on him and all sorts. Yep.
Escapes. She gets outside. Big reveal. There's aliens.
There's aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens, mate.
After all that,
we don't know they're aliens. But they're probably
fucking human. that's the film. Anyway, so
we basically just talked through the entire plot of the film.
Yeah.
Your spoilers, don't care. Is this face that looks like
go see the film now.
Go see the film.
So things you liked.
John Goodman.
John Goodman was great.
His acting performance in that is unreal.
He played unhinged very well.
I also like Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. I like her anyway. She's pretty. She's nice.
She's
I like
nice
her
lady.
face. She's Ramona Flowers.
She's easy on the eye.
She is. She's Ramona Flowers. I like that film.
I liked Goodman.
Yeah.
As well. Just the overall intensity of the film as well.
Yeah.
It was quite well paced. I think the only sort of hog of the film was probably the opening, maybe 10 minutes or so.
It sort of takes a while to build,
And
but
then
once it starts to...
It's a slow build, and it sort of starts formulating, and it's good.
One thing we haven't touched on, obviously we mentioned it sort of on the drive there, Dan Trachtenberg, who directed this, has only ever done
a fan film. Yeah.
Kudos to this guy.
Yeah.
Like, he made a damn good movie.
And I might be funny, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
I find it, especially as a horror fan and things like that, I find it hard to go to the cinema and be on the edge of my seat with something like that.
Yeah.
And there's even jump scares in there. It's not even really a jump scare movie. There is jump scare
bangs. I don't like that.
Bangs. All unexpected bangs.
It's great. No, it is great, and I think he will hopefully. He's JJ's turned around and said, oh, they're going to make the Portal movie and the Half-Life movie are happening.
Yeah.
Dan Trachtenberg, I think, is probably in the crosshairs to make the Portal movie after making the Portal fan movie.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to make all the money in the world. Like, it's a good film.
I imagine it'll make money.
It opened the week before Batman vs Superman, where there's not really anything else other than, I guess, Zootropolis, Zootopia.
But there's nothing else this week, really. It's just this week, to be honest. So
yeah,
exactly. So just score it.
Okay.
What do you want to? What are you gonna give it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna?
See, all the way through the film, I was thinking, what am I going to score this? What am I going to score this?
Yeah.
I would be inclined, perhaps, to give it low 80s, but I don't think it's quite there. I think late 70s. I'm going to go 78 on that.
So I was going to go 75.
Okay.
So we're not far off.
Rate it in. We'll go 76.
76
out of 88. There's been a lot of good films this year already, and that is definitely up there with it.
100%. Yeah.
Next week, though, we are watching Batman vs Superman. We're going to see that Thursday midnight. We're going to BFI IMAX for the big showing in the face.
70mm of a motherfucker.
Hells yeah. So yeah,
keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm going to try and get up.
Peeling.
I'm talking.
Sorry.
In the meantime, drop us a comment, drop us a like, follow us on social media.
Subscribe or die.
Wow.
Don't.
Threaten our audience.
Little harsh.
But please subscribe.
Yeah, but don't die. We're going to close there because I'm upset now. So
I'm not.
Goodbye.
I enjoyed the
I'm
film.
in your house. I don't give a shit.
I'm hungry.